Well, greetings and salutations, hunters. Welcome back once again for the very first time to the Thoughts and Crep Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Anjo here with part 65 of Bloodborne Complete Edition. Hope you guys are all doing well today, and hope you all had a very happy and safe Halloween. Currently, at the time of recording, it is not Halloween yet. So, just kind of getting in the mood. A little bit more Bloodborne. But yeah, this is a new recording day. So, and yeah, we have no insight, we have no blood echoes, and that is because we need to go back to Canehurst. For a very particular reason, yes, for a very particular reason, because we need to defeat Master Mortar. Marta Logarius. I do that sometimes. I call him Master Logarius. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know, bruh. But also, hope you guys enjoyed the Halloween stream. We did a special Halloween stream the day before Halloween, which is what it's scheduled for. Because the people have spoken, and because I was streaming the Monster Hunter Wilds open beta the night it came out, well, the night it was available in PlayStation. And unfortunately did not get back to it as quickly as I was hoping for. Which hopefully by the time you guys are watching this, I have done the second stream for that, but we'll see. Because honestly, it's all I've been thinking about, but I've been busy with other stuff. Which, yeah. But yeah, during that stream, I was just like, which it went very well, by the way, which thank you so much for that, guys. And during the stream, I was like, you know what, since I got you here, what do you guys want for the Halloween stream? Because I got like 2 ideas. Because like, I'm not a big horror game kind of guy, but I had 2 ideas in my library of things I hadn't touched yet. And I was like, okay, so you guys want Resident Evil 7 or Dead Space Remaster? Remake, whatever. The 20... people online refer to it in different ways. I have seen Dead Space 2023. I've seen people call it Dead Space Remaster. I've seen people call it Dead Space Remake. I'm just like, alright, whatever. We all know, right? I ended up going with Dead Space Remastered, but, you know. Trying this new seltzer because they didn't have our usual sparkling water, and gotta say it's pretty good. I like it quite a bit. It I don't know. Nowadays I prefer like sparkling water and seltzer to like, soda or most other carbonated beverages, which I do love me a good carbonated beverage. Like, and there are certain things like a draft, like root beer, like that's all like natural and everything. Like, oh my goodness, so delicious. Um, that's like a rare, like once in a blue moon kind of a thing. Which, yeah, not really a big fan of Blue Moon, honestly. I know some people can swear by it, but why am I even censoring myself there? uh, frequency of F bombs, man. Which I see a fuck yet. We're here in fucking Canehurst, you know. Anyway, um, but yeah, helps with upset tumblies and yeah, nausea for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of sparkling water is just kind of ruined by like a bunch of fake stuff, you know? It's just like it's not, you don't have to put a bunch of crap in it, you know? It's just like carbonated water and like a little bit of natural flavor, you know? Like if it's like lemon lime, like a little bit of lemon juice, a little bit of lime juice, you know, and that's all you need. You know? Or whatever flavor you like, you know, but it's whatever. I tried a lot of them. Like they've tried like a lot of different types of like seltzer and like sparkling water. And honestly, I have like a little bit of a sensitivity to certain things. Like Splenda, I can't. Well, that's a brand name. Sucralose is what the chemical is called. Artificial sweetener. And yeah, I call it a chemical because it is, you know, kind of like engineered in a way. From what I remember, they replaced like one of the carbon. Can't remember what it is. They replaced like one of the molecules or something with like literal chlorine. And it forms like a covalent bond or something, or ionic. I don't remember. It's been a long time since chemistry. Okay, but yeah, it was like not okay to use. Like it first popped up, I think, in the 70s or something. I did a report on like the history of sucralose at one point, and it's some messed up stuff, man. Like if you're curious about it, definitely like look into it. I'm not gonna try to like pull all that research up from memory, you know, because that was many years ago. But when I did that report, but yeah, it's no, yeah, it was like a research project like a long time ago. I think I did it like shortly after like Splenda slash Sucralose like was back on the market. Um, it was a few years after that, but it was definitely during a time when a lot of general consumers were trepidatious still about it. Which I think at this point a lot of people have decided either yay or nay, or I don't really care because I don't have a sensitivity to it, kind of a thing. Anyway. Oh, there's my stuff. Really? Huh. Why was I having such trouble with that in the last episode? I mean, granted, his attack pattern was different that time. Like, he was doing a lot more of the floaty up in the air attacks that are, like, a lot easier to dodge. He only did, like, the sword stab thing once. Which is kinda strange. Like, in the last episode, when I destroyed, like, that sword stab AoE thing, like, he would put it back in the ground, like, pretty consistently. He didn't do that. Did not do that this time. I wasn't really expecting that to go that well. You know, first try and all that shit. So I was gonna say, if we have time, we're also gonna do, like, the rest of, you know, the Alfred quest thing and, you know, join the Vile Bloods and stuff, you know? So what do I want to use for now? I mean, I kind of just was like, oh, wheel without thinking about it. I mean, we did just beat Logarius, so sure, let's wheel. Blowjam fortification. Let's see, Ludwig, take these off, and Logarius wheel go. You know, I'm still not sure what rally potential is. It's not bad. Better. Alright. I think that's the best we're gonna get for that. At least for now. So what are we gonna do?
Welcome home. What is it?
Very points. Oh, right. That's right. For progress stuff. Yeah, I still need to go fight the one reborn. Which we might just do main progress stuff for a little bit until Murgo's wet nurse, so we can have access to, like, the farming areas and the upgrade materials. Yeah, everything's pretty even right now. Like 60, 40, 40, 20. Pretty comfortable with the amount of HP we have. I mean, we could do more, obviously. Could do a bit more stamina. But I'm pretty comfy with what we got, honestly. I kind of just want to keep doing Arcane. To be real. Yeah, let's get Arcane to 70, and then we'll address some of the other stuff later.
Farewell, good May.
Okay, so let's go back to Canehurst, because we obviously are not done. Logarius' seat. There we go. See, I do have to keep this to a fairly short episode. Let's put the crown back on. Oh wait, the crown carries over? I mean, it probably doesn't matter if you wear it until you get here, to be real. No, I don't want to be like that guy. Like, the Queen of the Vile Bloods would probably not be too happy with me, like, walking in there in executioner garb and a wheel. Be like, oh, you fucker. And come to think of it, she might not be cool with the executioner garb. And I know it probably doesn't matter. This is like... I could look it up to, like, make sure it doesn't matter and blah, blah, blah. This is an RPG, okay? A lot of this stuff... Only this kind of goes for a lot of my content in general, for, like, episodes and stuff like that. It's part of the immersion. You know, it's part of the overall... Yeah, you know, she'd be down with Crowfeather shit. I bet she would. Like, it's an RPG, so let me roleplay a little bit, you know? Like, got a little bit of the headcanon going on, so... all good. Why do I have 3 pairs of student... I need to sell some of these duplicates, man. It's a full Crowfeather shit? Okay, cool. Alright, we're good. We're good. But yeah, and I mean, this is a game where occasionally that kind of thing does matter. You know? Like, what's her name? Della the nun? Is that her name? The one that we found who was also kidnapped and brought to, And if this was Paper Mario, I'd have to, like, push these things around like, in a particular order. Yeah, it does matter occasionally.
Visitor.
So,
I claim no subjects, but here lieth our throne. Kneel afore us, or get thee gone.
such a great way to tell somebody to fuck off. Did I know about this? Did I not use the lantern last time? I think last time I just went to Logarius' seat and then, like, walked back up here. This is the unopened summons. I'm pretty sure this is, like, the one that you give to Alfred, but I want to do this first. You know there's, like, blood on the floor, right?
Visitor. Moon-scented hunter. I am Annalise, Queen of Castle Canehurst. Ruler of the Vile Bloods, and sworn enemy of the Church. Yet our people are murdered, and we are prisoner to this wretched mask. What is it thou art in search of? Well, well. An odd hunter thou art indeed. We've tired of these piteous nights. Shh. share in our plight, and take oath against the Church. If thou wouldst this path walk, I prithee, partake of my rotted blood.
Hell yeah.
Very well. Drink deep of our blood. Feel the spreading corruption burn. Now, thou art too a vile blood. We two, the very last on this earth.
I don't have any blood drags.
We await thy return, for the honor of Canehurst.
Cool. Wait, will she be cool with me? Like,
Arrant fool. Vile blood or no, forget not, we are thy queen. Bend the knee.
sorry.
More talk to be had? We await thy for the honor.
Thank my queen, I have brought an offering. Oh, let me see. I know I put it somewhere. I think, yeah. Alright, so now we are a vile blood. I think maybe I think we still have to equip the whatchamacallit. But since we got the hold on, where is it? The Canehurst badge. Badge of the Royal Guards of Canehurst. Loyal guardians of the Vileblood Queen and Lees. The Vilebloods are hunters of blood and they hunt prey as they search for blood dregs. The hunter who joins them is faced with a decision, to merely borrow their strength or to become one of them, heart and soul. Yeah, so they don't really use the word vampire, or vampire. But, yeah, she is the vampire queen. Basically. And it would have been really fucking cool if, like, I don't know. Here's the thing. If the scope of the game was, like, larger, or... I mean, like, Bloodborne is, like, fairly short. It's, you know, it's polished for what it is. You know, except for a few things, mostly performance issues and blah blah blah. If they do a sequel at some point, because if they do a remaster, if they do a remake, I don't want a remake. I just want a remaster of the game. But they'll probably do like a faithful remake, like a Blue Point kind of a thing. It's been rumored for couple of years now that Blue Point's working on a Bloodborne remake. It's very possible. And I think Blue Point would be the studio to do it because, like, I mean, they did Demon Souls, you know, for PS5. And that was done very well, very faithfully. We're down to 39 blood. Oh, we are. Right, because all those failed attempts. Anyway, for a follow-up, it would be cool if there were more options for the Covenants, basically. Kind of like how Dark Souls had, like any of the Dark Souls games, where you had like actually good Covenant rewards and like ranking up was a more involved thing. I don't mean like, oh man, I want to farm for like stupid rare drops again. No, not necessarily, no. But, um, there we go. Yeah, we can now buy the Chicago, which that is new. And, we'll get to that in a second. But I wish they were more involved. I wish there was more to do for the Covenants, because a lot of people don't even, like, refer to these as Covenants in this game. Because literally you just go here and go to Oath Memory and then equip a different thing. And that's all you do. And it's kind of unfortunate. Because it's like, dude, that's so boring. Like, and like, I wish part of the Covenant thing would be, because they already kind of have that concept in place and everything, because it is kind of like borrowed from Dark Souls, where your Covenant is kind of like your allegiance to like a certain group. So like either the League or the Vile Bloods or the Executioners. And then you have the other ones that are just like, do you want better discovery and also have a head made of cauliflower? You can do that. You want a slight like priesthood kind of thing? Like, ew, it's gross. Like it just doesn't look good. Looks like a bad Halloween mask. It's like you can do that. But I wish they had the option for more involved transformation stuff, especially in regards. Like the only thing that kind of utilizes that and what I'm thinking of is like the cost parasite, where it actually like changes how it works in the moveset and stuff like that with the milkweed rune. That's dope. Like granted, that specific example kind of sucks. But imagine if it was like that, but like with every trick weapon that's like applicable to each thing. Like if there was like an arcane researcher guild kind of a thing. And they're like, oh, we look at the different things and blah, 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 blah. And so it changed how Moonlight works. It changed how Lugarius's wheel works. It changes how Amygdalin Arm works and the Burial Blade. Like, that would be dope. Or if there was like a blood thing and it changed how like Rider Palash worked and like Shikage and you know what I mean? Like, and a transformation for Vile Bloods would be great. Because obviously, like, Canehurst was an important location at one point, but they don't really delve into like the backstory of it. Or yeah, if the powder kegs was like the Covenant, you know, it's like, oh, and blah blah blah, and we do firearms, blah, 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 and there maybe there's like a research guy and be like, oh, it looks like you've collected every single firearm. This is very interesting. Come talk to me later. And then you get a unique one based on like all the different fucking influences from every other firearm. You know what I mean? That kind of shit. But yes, Vile Bloods having their own transformation where you could kind of like Skyrim, like where you could get the, it was in the Dawnguard DLC, I think, where you could choose to become a vampire and like you actually had like the vampire transformation and shit. It changed to like the gameplay and your moveset and all that. That'd be tight. And then this game, like for blood-based weapons on Blood Tinge, it could actually like augment that. That would be fucking sick. And maybe it would even like change things like the Rockio. And so you could wield it more like how Lady Maria does. But, you know, so you could kind of commit to these type of weapons and really draw out their strengths. That would be fucking so tight. Anyway, but yeah, we can buy the Chicago now. We can also buy the... No, there's a new armor set. Canehurst set. And it's expensive. Okay. Most of these are the same. Okay. Silver helmet worn by the royal guards who protect Annalise, Queen of the Vile at Canehurst Castle. Silver... Yeah, the description is the same for all of them. Paper-thin silver armor is said to deflect blood of ill intent, and is paper-thin silver armor said to deflect blood of ill... Okay. And is what allows the royal guards to capture prey for their beloved queen so that one day she may bear a child of blood. Cool. That never happens. I'm pretty fucking sure. But yeah, that would also be something potentially in a sequel, because like there's a lot of that going around this game. Because like what's her name? Yosefka has a pregnancy thing. Supposedly, which is why she was on the table, like the one Lady of the Night, whatever her name is, has one as well, like supposedly Annalise, Queen of the Vile Bloods, will have one someday or whatever. It would be cool in like a follow-up to actually like see what these offspring would be, and like potentially kind of like a Kuro situation in like Sekiro, but there's like multiple of these like descendant kids that are potentially maybe great ones, and like some of them, and they're like trying to figure out like some of them with blind loyalty, some of them of their own like volition and curiosity, like what their purpose is, kind of a thing, you know. But all this shit's expensive. Anyway, that's it. That's it. Chicago foreign-made weapon wielded by, which by the way, I'm not going to be able to wield this effectively. It is mostly a blood-tinged weapon, so don't get your hopes up. But I am going to like show it and stuff. A foreign-made weapon wielded by the royal guards who protect Annalise, Queen of the Vile Bloods at Canehurst Castle, with the intricate rippling engraving that spans the Chicago's blade is imbrued. Okay. Blood, the sword sings in scarlet hues. However, the rate eats away at the wielder's very essence. Right, I think it actually damages the player to use this. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I can't even use it because the blood tinge is too low. And I'm not going to spec into it. If I had just read some of those numbers, I wouldn't have wasted all that cash. Okay. So let's sell a few things. The Rare Blush, the Chicago, sure, the amygdalin arm, maybe? I don't know, I might actually use that. It does go with arcane. Oh, I need to sell duplicate armor. That's what I was just saying, right? Hunter garb, these are actually different though. They are. Oh, there we go. I was like, where's all my duplicates? I had a bunch of them. Okay, I have 4 student trousers? Damn, the crown is 35k? Dude, we have 250,000 already? Just from selling that shit. Okay, alright. Alright, Canehurst helmet. Canehurst armor. Like, the stats on these are... Like, it's pretty good. The resistance is not so great, but... The actual defenses, like... Not good on arcane or bolt, but alright. That's kind of true on all these. Actually, that's not bad for like poison and beasthood and like frenzy, not so much, and that's like kind of the most important one, but well, I'm still gonna rock this for a bit. It's not yeah, I was gonna say that's not my hair. Or maybe it's like, I don't know, I guess you could say like it's like straightened and pulled back maybe because the helmet mask thing. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's not like it's fine. It's pretty cool. The headpiece, I mean, the whole armor set, yeah, it's pretty tight. Oh, and it does have like the side cape thing. Which honestly looks more like what is that called? A tapered? No, that's not right. Shit, what's that word? They're like vestments kind of, but it's more like yeah, the name escapes me. All right. I mean, it's like a cape, but it's more ornamental, and there's a name for it, and I just can't remember what it's fucking called. Anyway, let's, so where do we need to go? We need to go talk to Alfie Boy, which we still have a lot of blood echoes, actually, and we need, what, 150 now? So we should have that much. Yeah, that'll work. Probably one more of these and...
Welcome home. What is it?
I didn't see
Very
the
well,
exact
let me-
number. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay.
Farewell, good me.
Okay, so we need to go... He was at... before the entrance of... Forbidden Woods? I think. It was like easier to go from Cathedral Ward, but actual Cathedral Ward or one of the other locations. Let's just go to actual Cathedral Ward. It's been a little bit since been back here, so I could, you know, make the rounds a little bit. Oh, I do need to wrap this up though. So we'll talk to Alfred and... Actually, no, we'll just... It's unfortunate. She just laughs. Okay, cool.
Boss, I learned it all.
Good for you. Alright, she's still out for a bit. Yeah, we'll do that in the next episode, guys. So yeah, next up, because I need to pee anyway. And like I said, I did need to keep this to like a relatively normal episode length. So yeah, we'll do that in the next one. But yeah, thank you all for being here, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. As I mentioned, yeah, next episode we're gonna go talk to Alfred, give him the thing, and then continue with the Vile Bloods stuff. And yeah, honestly, there's not a lot to it, to be real. We could rank up in the Vile Bloods, but all you get is like 2 gestures, I think. I don't think there's any other rewards. I do remember I looked it up a little while ago. But yeah, and after we wrap that up, we'll go back to the Unseen Village and fight the one reborn, because I'm pretty sure that was the next step for main progress. And probably just stick to main progress stuff for a little bit until Murgo's Wet Nurse, and then go back to the DLC. And after the DLC, come back, do maybe some of the optional stuff. And yeah, then wrap up. Then wrap it up. It's pretty much the outline for the rest of the series. Which, by the time you guys are watching this, the recent Members' Choice Poll... Actually, you know, it's time for the outro anyway. I'll just talk about it during the outro. So, it's time for the outro. The special thanks, the updates, all that good stuff. And, of course, a very special thank you going out to the current Farts and Crap Show members, the amazing people who make it possible. Valis Draconis and Aaron Schick, thank you so much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out. Very much appreciate it. And it is one of the best ways to support the show more directly. So, membership tiers start at $3 a month. Works out to about 10 cents a day, gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series that get made here on the channel via the Members' Choice Polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full 7 days, so 25% of the time we do have one going. And yeah, we did just wrap one up on November 1st, so the previous one was the last week of October, ending at the end of the month. And I don't know what the winner is time of recording. But yeah, that was the poll determining what the series will be after Bloodborne. So after this series reaches its natural conclusion, we'll just do a seamless transition into the next series, whatever that might be. But yeah, the Members' Choice Bowls are over on the membership tab here on the channel, which you'll have access to if you have a channel membership. And any of the previous Members' Choice Bowls that you may have missed, you can still vote on them. Retroactive input is considered for future polls. And almost every single time, one of the options is a returning option that got some votes retroactively. Or sometimes it's a returning option that I've actually been working on the series for a long time, and it's mostly complete or complete. So, but yeah, we will have one for November. It's probably gonna be the poll that's gonna determine the series after Xenogears. So the next Retro Classic series. Although at the time of recording I have no idea when that's going to be running, because I do need to record for that series, and I'm not sure how many episodes are left. So I will have a future announcement on that at a later date. But this is an approximation of future announcements from the past, so if you guys want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work for you, I totally get it. The bell doesn't work for me either, but there's 3 other ways you guys can stay up to date. Sorry, 4. There's the community tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter /X, the Bluesky, or the Discord. I always post on all 4 of those whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date. And links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner. But that is going to do it for today. So thank you all once again for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope you all have a wonderful November.